Right then, so, with the campfires over, you have an event to
Apple
go...
thought raccoons when 2 years old.
You have
We got an event.
You have an event!
Yeah.
Yes, it's strange enough you'd got an event on this roll. I was actually quite surprised. Anyway, you see, as you walk along, away from the campfire, what looks like a building with a gate and many cameras around it, though not many of you would know what a camera looks like.
I smile for one.
Yes, and you see a lot of people with signs protesting, but there's something a bit odd about these protesters. And,
What's wrong with them?
well,
Oh.
let's say that they seem to be missing skin in places. They have bones showing.
Oh,
Damn it.
There's. Oh, I get it.
It's the undead guild. It's the blinking undead union.
And
pay them again.
as you hear them, they're going, "Hell no, we won't get headshotted unless we get our brains. I mean, pay."
This happens all the time.
What
You
we-
get these guys. you
What
give
we
them a
want,
job,
equal
and-
holidays. When we want it, maybe at good times, but now.
Those humans smell really, really bad. They smell
Technically, they're
like,
undead. They prefer to be called the unliving.
they smell like Empusa.
Yes, you also see a living man going like, please, people, or whatever you want to be called these days, can we talk this out? And there's,
He didn't pay them again. You can tell immediately the unions will have you if you don't pay them.
and
They
there's-
don't have a union. That's why they're protesting.
yes, but
Well,
you don't know the situation yet, but the man looks to be wearing a beret and has a fair few things that hints that he's a leader of some description. Let's put it that way.
Oh, God. His
And he's-
name, Chris.
Oh gosh, what am I
Hey,
supposed
Chris?
to do with all these? If I don't get them in on the shooting soon, there'll be hell to pay.
Oh yeah, I see what's going on. That's actually that's a bit disappointing.
They're trying to make a movie.
Obviously.
So, do you all just ignore it, or will you help the poor man?
Empusa's already gone up there to ask what's all the commotion about. Of course, she's a regainer masquerade as a human.
Of course. And the man will. Actually, I'll just call him a director. Since the players will know what one is, he basically goes like, "Oh, workers these days. As soon as they get it in their heads that they can have a union just because they've been a fair few more games and movies more than usual, then they start thinking they have rights as much as any other actor."
I am nodding at everything he says to pretend I understand what he's talking about.
I don't completely understand, so it's like...
looking sagely.
So
I'm holding my chin in a very wise manner.
So
Truly, yes. True.
I'm trying to get them to calm down and get back to work and to shoot this movie. Otherwise it'd be kind of dead. Literally, my career actually.
Your
What
career will
movie?
join them in the
What
undead.
is movie?
It's like a series of moving pictures.
It is a romance comedy with zombie apocalypse.
That seems like a
Oh.
I
film I'd
don't
like
know
to
what
see.
zombie is, but I have squirrel. I have lots of squirrel.
I don't think they're going to cut
Well,
it.
you
They,
mean squirrel apocalypse.
yes,
Okay, and
tempting.
Pusa is going to talk to the leader of the rioting zombos to try and understand what is exactly what are his demands and what they're actually complaining about.
That sounds quite natural, so everyone has all the information necessary.
Mm-hmm.
The zombie leader looks to you and says, "We get no holidays and no pay.
That's terrible.
So, and we just want our equal share, just like any other actor. I mean, have you
Seems fair.
Have you seen the Living Woman? She gets like triple what most actors get."
You know, that is incredibly unfair. I myself don't get any respect whatsoever in my world. That's I think I can relate to that unfairness.
Well,
Yeah.
good, because you think with how everyone's acting, you think we're dead or something.
You are dead.
She.
Well, you're undead, technically.
What does it even mean being alive?
Right then.
I mean, what is life really, if not a collection of events that brings you to your death eventually? And what is death really, if not an opportunity for a new beginning?
How long is it going for?
All the zombies are going.
We want pay or no zombie. We want pay.
So,
They're just playing
gosh.
going now. It's going back on the stream now. It's like, no,
Yeah.
that didn't
So
work.
okay. So ideas. How are you gonna handle this situation?
I want to use wild magic so bad and see what happens.
Well, it's wild magic. So you don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
So Mad Hog votes for randomness. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Apple say we use squirrels instead of zombie.
So Apple wants to rewrite the script for a squirrel apocalypse.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Scripting and all that.
Apple say it do.
And Apple says so. So there.
Well, they can change script during the shooting, so.
Okay, and what's your idea, Matty?
I'd like to use my. Is there a producer there?
Yes. Oh, director.
Well, I'd like to use my empathy power to convince the director to give at least the minimum wage of the extra in the movie.
Pay rise.
A pay rise from nothing. That sounds quite wonderful.
Yeah, that actually sounds rather appealing. I shall go from nothing to something.
Right. Anyone else with ideas?
Elixion, what is he planning?
I'm going to try and convince the director to use his own crew to be the zombies instead of the zombies. So then, because they're already dead behind the eyes anyway, from boredom.
That's going to that's stealing the job from the zombies. They took a job. They took a job.
It's the fastest way.
Let's see, what would your bell do?
Something evil.
Can't just like kill him. No, that's not legal in most states.
You could.
Killing
Deprive-
zombies is legal in all states.
You could deprive the zombies of their intelligence and have them actually act like zombies and eat everyone.
He doesn't really have that sort of ability.
No, I don't. Technically, I don't in the contract anyway. Let's see. They don't have souls, do they?
No, because they're undead.
No.
What is a soul?
Shut up, you.
Oh, shut up, you.
See now, what's... I could actually try and just I'll try going down the path of convincing the director that he really should give his guys whatever they want, or certain people become very unhappy with him.
So
Yeah, the zombie mafia.
There are more than one zombie. There's one zombie mafia, babe.
So did you actually say an idea already, Mad Hug?
I said I get my idea was basically I get so sucked up by the moment and relating with the zombies and their unfortunate situation that I lose that I lose my usual composure, control of myself, and accidentally cast wild magic.
Don't use the wild magic.
Okay.
Basically, I join the zombies in their protest, and everything that happens next is randomness.
Right then. So, that'd be in the worst pile of ideas.
Yes, absolutely, unquestionably.
But to make this more interesting, because Onyxian and Apple want to rewrite the script, essentially. Well, redo. I'll put them together, and if then Demonox and Marty want to convince, so I'll put them in the same pile for this one. So
Yep, we've got 2 convincings, 2 re-scraps, and 1 idiocy.
right. So let's see who we get then. Okay, that's quite high. So that means we're going with Apple and Onyxian's idea.
Oh god!
Yay! Squirrels!
Attack of the demon squirrels from outer space.
Yes, and
Sequel.
and also the directors will be. Also, the other people who are not being used will be used instead.
The casting crew and squirrels attack.
You mean so the zombies are left? The zombies are left without a job. This will not do. This will not do. Impulsa is going to try and convince the zombies to protest harder because of the great injustice of being deprived. Everybody wins. Of being deprived of a role and their rightful paycheck. And she has a megaphone and starts to yell, "What do we want? Fair
Well, let me go.
treatment. When do we want it? Right now!"
Oh, nothing changed.
So Apple leads these squirrels to shoot the squirrel apocalypse.
Yes, and
Now
and
for
Onyxian,
fate.
and because you're lacking a cameraman now for this, so
Also, like I said before,
Onyxian grabs the camera and starts shaking about really a lot. Shake camera.
Also, yeah, you have to have that. Every good director has to have that.
Okay.
The ability to shake the camera like a freaking spastic.
So Apple turns towards the director and says, "Are you human?
yes, I'm human.
Are you
Oh, no.
human man?
I am human man. Yes."
How you make baby?"
He just stares at Apple like you don't know how to make babies.
No, Apple don't know how to make baby.
Make her
Apple's
watch an adult
supposed to make
movie.
baby, but know how to.
Choreographer.
Oops, too late. Choreographer's already doing the scenes on the side.
We must call the parents. Where are the parents? Okay, meanwhile, all that is going on. All of that is going on.
We're still waiting for the fate versus thing. Yeah.
Yes, I was going to do that. So, okay, so with all that descriptions laid out, roll for fate, you two.
All right.
Well,
Is it
effort.
D20?
D20.
Oh god.
What do you make?
2.
Oh
4.
god. Oh gosh.
I think fate has just swung the other direction.
Fate
What
was
happened?
fate was not as kind as last time. You didn't do a terrible job, but when looking over the footage, the director just shakes his head and goes like, no, this will not do. What am I supposed to do with this? A whole day's of
I am
shooting
the
and
zombie.
millions of dollars.
Sell it to Disney.
You know,
They'll
spend
get it.
millions of dollars. You have squirrels.
Oh no, she has to roll now.
Who has to roll?
Well, that's a roll.
Apple has to roll.
Well, we've already done
What?
that.
Yeah, he's already rolled. Ross
For
already.
the squirrels.
Oh, I guess the squirrels get their own fate, right? They are the actors.
Okay, I'll humor this.
Well, I humor this one. Go for it.
I'll humor it, but don't
Okay,
expect.
17.
The squirrels were fantastic. They'll get awards despite the crappy footage.
They were great.
Okay.
And here we go
so-
now, live at the Squirrel,
Hey,
Squirrel
Mr.
Emmys.
Nuts and Mr. Nuts and Mr. Nuts and Miss Nuts and Mr. Nuts all did a good job.
By the way, the artists have drew depictions of how to make babies for Apple.
Okay. That also
You
happened.
see this apple looking at that, like...
Small smoke
What that
sensors
thing?
ahead.
They write it down for you. I'm not saying it.
Apple just looks like... What these squiggly lines on paper?
Oh no!
She can't read. I thought this would happen.
Yeah, you better just leans down and whispers into her head. Whispers into her ears.
Didn't Apple
Explain
try
it all for
to take a man to back alley during the previous session just for the purpose to get a baby?
Yes, but he didn't want to.
Yes, but they didn't. But the guy didn't tell her how to do it.
She didn't know.
But now Apple doesn't know how babies are made.
No, she never knows. Knew from the beginning.
Never did.
Never knew from the get-go.
It's
Remember, this
look,
is actually consistent, believe it or not, because when she asked last session, what is sex?
Yeah, she has no clue on the subject.
Oh, okay.
So,
So,
so that goes in... She just looks down. Oh!
dawning realization for her.
So this was a bust, sadly. So
actually, wait,
Not for the squirrels. They
Not the
got
squirrels, they got awards.
wait. Actually, I should point out what's happening with Empusa outside with the zombies.
Oh,
she's,
that was gonna
still,
move on by now.
she's still rioting with them, but since she has lost control of herself, she lost her poise, and she accidentally ends up casting wild magic.
all right.
What do
She
I
just
roll
wanted to
for-
cast wild magic.
Isn't
Yes,
it just
I
want to go
do.
for that?
What do I roll?
Roll a d20 for this. This is random.
Are you sure that it's not a D100?
This is a very simplified version of wild
Okay.
magic.
So, wait, did you actually write down 20 original wild magic occurrences?
I put them in random places. What would happen?
Oh boy. Okay, I rolled a 19.
Okay. It's a random spell effect, this one. So, let's see. D4. Right.
I swear to God, if you charm the zombies to start kissing everyone, I'm going to.
I have group charm.
It's more bodies all over again.
Okay, you're burning everything now.
Oh god!
Hey!
This-
Fight the zombies!
This lasts for about 3 hours.
Oh god! So the zombies are burning, the mansion is burning, the actors are burning,
Everything is burning.
everything.
Everything is burning.
The world.
No,
This-
just the facility.
Not that big a spell.
So Empusa
Like,
stands
no,
in the middle.
squirrelies! She has the squirrelies lead.
He's standing in the middle of that blazing inferno, looking around her. She looks at herself and says, "Huh." She writes down something on her journal.
Which bursts into flames.
Never riot again.
Well, everything's burning.
Okay, so
Anixian exclaims, "Our work here is done. Let us leave now."
Yep, pretty much.
He always looks around and goes, "This is actually an improvement."
the two things actually. the zombies, despite screaming and such, they go like, one of them comes over to Impusa going like, "Hey, thanks for the show, mate."
No
And
problem.
then crumbles into
Anytime.
dust.
Anytime. She shakes his hand, and his arm remains in her hand as the guy just.
Yes, that's what happens. That's what happens. He
Okay, she's going to actually keep that arm as a souvenir of this whole experience.
Okay, let me roll. Let me roll for the director and the other people. Oh, okay. The director decides, you know what? This is perfect. We can salvage this still.
Hey, I'm gonna control
Apple
the
just
burning.
goes to director. Now that I know how to make baby, do you want to make baby with Apple?
Yes, actually. You know what?
Hey.
I would go for that. Actually, you only live once.
Yay, Apple get baby?
Hold on. Does the director leave?
Yep.
Because if it would be funny if he catches on fire right now and then he dies.
While doing it with Apple.
No, right before.
No, usually at this point, Apples will just pick him up and just throw him away from the fire.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
because
With the squirrel friends watching.
Those are some kinky squirrels.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So okay.
I'm going to take that severed zombie arm, put it in my person. I guess I don't think I have a bag, whatever. I have deep pockets, and then I look at all the flaming inferno and rapturing the set and the studio, and then I sing to myself, "There's no business like show business."
Oh, how cheesy.
Very cheesy.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
But I think in this universe nobody has said it yet.
Okay, for
But
Apple.
here's the thing, I love it.
Thank you.
Okay, for Apple. It went well. Your session with the director.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's.
Yay, I got the role on the casting couch.
Yeah. That audition went swimmingly.
Yep, that scene came to a climax.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So and everything is still burning, but there are fire engines of different types. There's like simplified ones. There's modern day ones. There's futuristic ones.
There's RoboCop ones.
Yes, there's a. Well, actually, it's less of a RoboCop and more of a Robo-Fireman.
Robo-Fireman. Can we have him as an NPC?
No, the fireman.
You are coming with me, Fire.
I put you out now, fire.
I want to use my charisma to convince Fireman, Cop Man, Robo-Fireman guy to join the party.
Okay, you can try. Go for a charisma roll on this one.
We'll most certainly do.
And I'll be rolling against you on this as well, you know.
Oh well, 31.
Oh, fucking heck, okay. You know what? The Robo-Fireman just looks at you and goes, and drops it and goes like, "I am yours to serve."
She looks at him and says, "Cool." And she shakes his hand with her zombie arm.
Yeah, and he just shakes and crushes the hand.
This day keeps getting better and better, she muses, and now she will forever travel atop the shoulder of Robo-Fireman, in a very with her legs crossed, looking very smug.
Can we move on?
Yes.
This was the greatest distraction ever.
Yes. Okay, so I've got to. Actually, I wonder if I should roll for whether Apple has been impregnated.
I guess this would be effort versus fate.
Yeah, might as well make it effort versus fate. Oh, okay. Fate's on your side for this one.
Okay, so I rolled a 9.
Ah, that's interesting. Because fate is because I rolled a 17, so that meant that you're most likely are pregnant, but because of the unusual number you given me, there might be complications.
Miscarriage, subplot.
Possibly,
We'll never know.
but we'll never know on this one.
Oh,
Nope.
So yeah,
didn't
so
work on
okay.
Control Alt Delete didn't work here.
let's
What?
I'm sorry,
No,
Matt.
nothing. Continue.
Okay, so get your traveling dice. We're going to be traveling once more. Hopefully, everyone gets to the big
Do I
dungeon.
get an advantage in traveling since, as in, I'm traveling in style?
No,
No.
Robo Fireman just has the same one as you.
Okay, free.
Ah, I got 3 as well.
Okay.
I got 5.
Oh, hey. 2.
2.
6. I apparently am the only one who's traveling properly.
Yes, because Apple's marveling at Impusa's traveling companion.
Like, ooh, what is this?
Shiny.
Poke, 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 poke.
His name is Senor Flamenco.
Okay, yeah. Sadly, you didn't get any events that.
Actually, no, Senor Fuego.
No, that's good that we didn't get any events. By God,
Yes.
we are.
Oh yeah, we're well
It's
over
after
time.
10 in my time.
Yes.
That's
So
supposed to be much faster.
yes, it was supposed to be faster, but
Yeah, it's supposed
Yes.
to be. Yes,
Yes.
it's never like that.
it's like my cheek is pulsating from all the smiling. Ah,
Okay.
right.
You just have to make all the pop culture references.
Yes, of course, all the pop culture references. So, if no one's got anything roleplay related, just let's do
Nope.
the rest of the traveling.
Nope.
Yes.
I don't
Yep,
think
go.
we referenced anything specific during that whole zombie scenario.
Right, so let's get going.
Mm-hmm.
No travel roll?
Another travel roll.
4.
4.
Well,
For
1.
I'm doing shit as well. 1.
So that's 2 face plants or float plants.
Well, actually, it's less of floating plants and more of the two of them were talking to each other, and they end up bumping into the castle wall.
You two should really keep an eye on where you're going.
Tell me I walk through the wall.
Well, more like you both leave an imprint of yourselves in the
No,
wall.
really, if you start putting like your name on this stuff, you could probably make a fortune.
Because you actually walked into the wooden part of feudal Japan styling.
I order Senor Fuego to bring down the walls and make a spectacular entrance.
Okay, Apple is angry at the wall, so she suplexes the castle.
I don't think you
I
can
think that's
do
a bit
that,
much
but you
even
can
for
try.
you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll for that.
Actually-
Big versus effort, come on!
Actually, you know what? Senor Fuego joins Apple we're going to form the tag team known as the Legion of Fuego. And we're going to destroy the castle's entrance to have a spectacular entrance.
Okay, let's do a fate versus effort system on this one then.
Yes.
For both Impusa and Apple here.
Okay. D20, right?
Yes, D20.
Yep.
11.
15.
Yeah. Okay, see, you got a 15 and you got an 11.
Yep.
And I got an 8.
Oh, that castle wall is going down.
Actually, it's not favorable that low a fate.
No, you want it higher.
You wanted it high.
No, scale these castle walls.
Well, even due to the combined effort of Apple and your Robo Fireman,
Senor Fuego.
yes, Senor
Okay,
Fuego, you only take out like a bit of the castle that only has like a small hole in it.
Okay. Your Bell's gonna step up and do use his scythe to slice down the door.
Okay.
Zorro style.
Okay.
My efforts roll?
Yes, you can roll. You can roll for this one.
Okay.
Again, another 8. This isn't good for you.
I got a 20.
Oh, right.
I may have put a little too much effort into this.
Yes, you did. Right, because of that, the entire section of the castle comes crumbling down towards you all. You best make a run for it somewhere.
I take flight and go straight upwards.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
happening.
Elmo's gonna go straight upwards too.
You two.
I actually take
I'm trying to hear what the boss saying.
That's not a good idea for you two if you're going that way. So let's let me see if you get hit by any of the stones. Oh wow! You actually any of the wood. Oh wow! You actually didn't get hit by any of them.
We skillfully went straight through it.
Yes, because I rolled a 18. That's high enough for all of them to avoid you two at least. While for the other 3 though.
I'm going to take repair behind Senor Fuego.
Okay, the Senor Fuego.
Survive getting hit by all that rock.
And I think I am going to use to cast a wild magic while at it.
Okay, roll a d20 for that one too.
Here we go again.
11.
Okay, that's
145 stamina left.
okay. Due to the randomness of this, you fire out Max from Sam and Max, who goes like, "No!" and takes the hit for you, and Robo Fireman.
This is the greatest. Thank you.
Okay.
And Anixian?
So Anixian and Rod.
I take Max and I put him in my pockets.
Max then looks to you and goes like, "Tell Sam that I did it for wild magic and greatness and fun."
Your story shall be told from generations to generations to come.
Yes. So Anixian and Roger are left now.
To avoid the debris.
Yes.
Yes.
What's your role then, Roger?
I guess I'll use my... Hold on, let's see. My reshape terrain ability and create that shield over me to prevent...
Oh, that's
nice
actually...
use of the spell. He'll use his terrain bending essentially to make himself a shield.
Yes, that's actually quite clever.
That's a very good idea.
And Fate was on your side for that one, because it actually protects you, and it stayed stable the entire time.
Landscape job, here you come.
And Onyxian, what are you going to be doing about this?
Well, I'm going to just stand my ground and use Yato Will to increase my strength and grab the rock.
Oh gosh.
Yes, that
Is that wood?
the rock.
It is wood,
Yeah,
yes.
wood.
It's like lumber we're talking about here. Okay, so roll for your...
He's gonna Colossus this.
Yes.
20.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect 20. And Fate was on your side as well. You actually were able to grab it due to the increased strength you used.
I've got this crazy look on my face while I'm doing it, just like big grin with eyes wide open, just...
Yes, you're also bold for some reason.
Umi Bozo!
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to note down how much stamina was lost there for the upcoming
I did.
fight. So, let's see. Demox.
I used none.
Yes, so Madhog, you lose. Let's see. You did actually no. You just attacked with Max, so
Yep.
you didn't do anything.
Well, he actually uses wild magic,
Let's
so...
see. So Ross didn't do anything either, and
Nope.
and neither did
I lost
Demonox.
5.
Oh yes, for the demonic flight.
Yeah, he said he has to start taking points
Yes,
off that.
of course.
Technically, I do actually have natural wings, but
Okay, and Danton would
Understood.
lose 10 for using the Yato's will, as well as Marty loses 10 as well. So,
Got 14 abilities left, you two.
yes.
More if you use the cheaper ones.
Okay, that's the stamina been all sorted, and so yeah, all of you get to live a day apparently.
Yay!
The bad guys inside looking a bit shocked at the fact the wall just got sliced to pieces.
Well, actually, you do see someone standing there.
Did I take out the bathroom?
No,
If I did, I'm very sorry for that.
Okay.
no,
Apple returns down to the rest of the group.
yes, and once the rest of the group convenes, they see a strange man with long white hair, showing a lot showing a lot of skin, and seeming to be laughing. To
Did we
live.
catch him at an inopportune time? Was he bathing?
No, no. It's his standard wear. He's wearing a metal, crotch pants thing
Oh,
with
boy.
a long, white, robish-looking thing, and says,
Oh, God.
"Ah, to live and breathe, such wonders and bliss that I now know. If I lost it, I would miss it."